What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we ended the regular season with the win against Arizona State. It was a very easy win, as you could tell by the box score, especially in the first half. You couldn't ask for a better half. And then the second half was kind of a hodgepodge of just getting our second string in there and just trying to get through the game unscathed without any injuries, because today we are going to play the national title game, and that is against you-know-who, the Oklahoma Sooners. This is our fourth straight bowl against them and our second straight national title game against the Sooners. Now, they got a little bit more talent than we do, and you're going to definitely look at that when we get to their depth chart and do a little scouting. But you look at their stats, they are excellent at everything. They run a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense, and it should be a good one. If I win today, I will end the dynasty, and we're going to move on to a new dynasty. I want to use the next mod, the updated version of that. I had someone ask me if I wanted to just continue using this dynasty file, but just pick another team. But I don't want to do that. I got some different cool things in mind I want to do for the next one. But we got to win today first in order for that to happen. So let's go ahead and take on the Sooners. At the end of the last video, we've done all of our postseason stuff. We got to look at All-Americans and who won the awards and such. If you missed that, go back to the end of that video and watch all of that. Plenty of All-Americans between both teams. Let's just put it that way. Let's look at some uniforms. I think, yes, their default uniform on the road is that right there, which is fine. So what we're going to do is offset that. I like to go with the all-blue look. This has been my favorite home uniform in the entire dynasty, so that'll be a good contrast to what they are wearing. Should be a lot of fun. They got a couple safeties out, strong safeties. We're going to definitely talk about that here in a minute when we look at their depth chart. Hopefully we can get the win. I like to end this dynasty on the highest of notes, and that is like a back-to-back national titles. That would be really cool. So we are heading to the Rose Bowl. We were there just a few weeks ago when we took on UCLA in a really entertaining matchup. We have perfect weather. You couldn't ask for anything better for a national title game. It's going to be great. I'm excited. It's going to be a tough battle. This is the best team we'll face all season. They're better than Tennessee. Here come the Arizona Wildcats and the Oklahoma Sooners. They are going to highlight their halfback. They got a couple good ones. I think they actually have several of them, but they're going to highlight him. Let's see who they're going to predict to win. They're going to pick us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. I want to get the ball in the second half. That's always my preference. So let's check out their roster. And what I'm going to do at the end of this video, I'm going to look at our roster. Especially if we win the whole thing and I want to close the dynasty, I will at least want you to see what our roster looked like towards the end. But let's look at their roster. So the starting quarterback, he's a pocket passer. He's really good, 94 overall, but he's very slow. So we're going to go after him pretty hard. Hopefully he stays injury-free, because I don't want to see this kid out in the field. Look at that, 88 speed. Incredible. Halfback, two guys in the 90s, a 94 and a 93, and their third stringer doesn't look too bad either. But none of them are impact guys, at least. Fullback, 99 overall, 72 speed. I mean, they may throw the ball to him some. We'll see, but hey, guess what? We got a 99 overall fullback as well. And he's 3 years younger. Wide receiver, so 91, an impact guy in 89, so he's on the other side, which you don't see too often. 84, 80, just a really good group, as you can tell. Tight end, 95 overall, 76 speed. I assume he can catch, and yes, he can. And his backup looks pretty good as well. Offensive line, you got 89, 84, true freshman, by the way. Then you got 99, 96, and 86. So their tackles are solid, but they're not the greatest. Maybe our defensive ends could do damage on them. Defense, they run a 4-3, so 91 and 93 on the edge, 93 and 89 up the middle. Just a really good front four. Linebackers, 91. Impact, 97. We're going to try to stay away from him if we can. And 88 at right outside linebacker. Corner, impact guy, 98 overall. This is the ideal looking corner. He's tall, he's super fast. I bet he's really smart. And 90, yeah, he's just an ideal looking prospect at that position. Then 85 and 84 and 82. Just a good group. Maybe the best group of corners we faced all season. Free safety, 87 overall, 90 speed. Now, he's just a true sophomore, so he's got some growing to do. Here is their weakness. Their top two strong safeties are out, 78 to 72. Looks like they're going to start their backup free safety. This is the only weakness they have on defense, so we're going to try to hit him as much as we can. We're going to make him work for it. Kicker, not bad, 82 overall, and an 82 overall punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. They got an impact guy on the right side. I'm going to kick it over to the left. Over here. Going to be a strong kick. He probably will return it, though. See if I can get him to the outside. That's going to be at the 30 or so. Now, I'm expecting him to probably throw more than running it. They got the impact wide receiver. That's the only reason I'm thinking that. We're going to flip this. We're going to have... They're going with a toss. Nope, this is their... Oh, make a play. Claret overshot it. That's fine. They went with a halfback pass out of the gate. I'm going to go quarters at a nickel. We'll do something like this. We'll do an over front. Let's see what happens here. I think they're going ace slot. Pass. Good throw, but he's out of bounds. That is 3rd and long. We got to get a stop here. Can we do it? I'm going to go after him. I'm going to try to attack this right tackle. Do something like this. Let's see if I can get to him. Sack. Oh, he broke the tackle. But thankfully that's going to be out of bounds. Whew, we'll take it. That's fine. At least we forced him to throw quick. So we are going to get a stop. We're going to force a punt. That's huge. We've gained a possession. Let's see if we can score off of this. Yeah, that quarterback just broke that tackle like it was nothing. Somebody get a block on the left. That ain't happening. I'm going to fair catch that. And that may be coming back. Is that a clipping? I didn't even see anybody touch somebody. Holding. That gets it down. We're going to decline it. No, let's accept that. We're going to accept that. We're going to try that again. Maybe he'll shank it this time. We can get better field position. I'm surprised it went straight to decline as the option. I figured it'd say, no, accept that. You may get better field position. It looks like it's going to be in the same spot, but maybe 10 yards ahead. So that was a good decision. So it doesn't matter what we call today in terms of formations and trying to get their worst unit out there. I mean, they're just good across the board. But what we can do is, for example, we can go after that strong safety. I'm going to try that right now. Let's see if this will work. That shift may not help. Let's see. Can we get over there? Good throw. Go after the strong safety. Good play there. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go here. We're going to go basic slam for now. We're going man 4-3. I'm going to try to run play action off of this here in a minute. Let's go to the right. Nobody picked up that defensive end. Not sure what happened there. We can go here. We'll go PA boot. And they're going man. We'll go either the Thomas or Ellis, depending on the safeties. We're going cover 1. We'll just go to our fullback, and he didn't turn around for it. 3rd and 11 on the 40. I'm going to go scissors in. Looks like they're going man. We're going to try to hit Thomas for a first down. Let's get him over here. We're going cover 0. And I got hit when I threw it. Just a good play. And I went to the left. That was my fault. I should not have done that. So we're going to play field position? Yeah, we got to, don't we? Let's just play field position. I should have stepped up into the pocket. I think they was bringing some heat as well. Let's do something like this. That's good. So we didn't gain that possession. We got it right back to them, but that's okay. Let's see if our defense can play well again. Do something like this. Get him, get him! Oh, he still got the catch. Wow, that quarterback's good. Let's go quarters. Yeah, so far our quarterback and our passing game isn't clicking at the moment, but I have faith that it will. They may do a basic run here. Want to get a first down. Went with a little, I think, a little whip route. Let's go back to quarters at a nickel. We'll do something like this. Oh my gosh, I should have been picked. Got 3 yards out of that. They are, let's go quarters out of 4-3. We'll try this. We'll do an over front. Let's see what they do here. Taking their time. Ooh, that should have been picked off again. Man, we're whiffing on those. So they're going to get a first down. We could try another zone blitz. I guess we'll flip it again. Do something like this. All day to throw. At least he dropped it this time. So as expected, they are throwing a ton, which is fine by me. I'd rather them do that than run all day. Do something like this. I got the bunch side. Oh, I missed it. Man, that could have been a pick six. I was off by just a hair. Oh my gosh. Would have been an incredible pick six. But it's 3rd and 4. Now, they may run on this one. Normally 3rd and 5 and short. They may run it, but I think they really like to throw, so I'm expecting that. Nope, they decided to run the ball. First down. What did I just say? Okay, we may get a holding here. That'd be nice. Clipping. We'll take it. 3rd and 12. That's a big penalty right there. We'll probably select the same thing. We'll go cloud. Would love to get a stop here. That would be incredible. Can we get to him? Nowhere to go. Good deal. That makes it 4th and 6. We can try the all-out block. We're not going to be able to return it. It's going to be too far back there. But 4th and 6, if we accidentally bump it to the punter, it'll still be a 4th down situation. Oh, one day we're going to block one of those. Let's fair catch that. Okay. Let's try. I'm going to go halfback screen. We're going to flip this. And they're going man. This is why I flipped it. I want to attack that strong safety. Looks like that linebacker's on Hunter. We're going to go and cover 1. Get about 8 yards there. Not a whole lot. 7, maybe. We can stay here and go P. Reed. We're going zone nickel. I'll probably throw this one. Had to get that one off quick. Now, did we get the first? That's close. 1st and 10. Barely. Just enough. Let's try another run play. Now, if they shut our run game down, it's going to be a really tough go of it today, but let's go to the left. Ooh, good pickup on that linebacker. Want to get about 8 there, maybe. 7, 8 yards. We can try. Let me think. Let's go P. Read from here. We're going zone. I could probably hit that backside post if they give it to me. Going cover 3. We'll just go to our halfback. That's probably a wise decision. Just get a first down. I think my tight end could have been open there, but I'm okay with that call. So let's keep going back to Smith if they'll let us. Let's go quick slants. Man nickel. We're going to go to him probably regardless. No, what we're going to do is do something like this. I'm going to bring him over like that. Okay, just to make sure I didn't... Thomas could have had a chance over the top if they would have went cover 0. So a good play there to Smith.
He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Let's do a toss play, then we'll try to play action off of this. We're going 4-3 zone. I like the shift. We'll go to the right. Just get a block for me. Good play by that corner. I may just do another run. Let's just do another run.
This is the 7th play of this drive.
I'm going to go back to the right.
Another run.
They're killing it on defense at the moment. They're just shutting down my run game. So that's the end of the first quarter. Nothing. What we can do, I'm a little worried about this play. Let's try halfback out. Oh, they're 3rd and 7. Okay, well, they're going zone. We may be able to get the first down off of this.
I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
Cover 2. Go to the tight end. Oh, man. So we're going to have to punt it again, aren't we? I'd love to fake it, but I just don't think we can do it. I probably should have went to my halfback on that one. My bad. He still may not be able to get the first, but it'd been close. Ooh, this ain't a good punt. Well, okay, he'll fair catch it. Yeah, we're fine. So back to defense we go. I'll try to do better on offense, but they got a good defense. They're putting some pressure on us, and they're shutting down my run game. So maybe we need to throw a lot just to open up the run game. So we can try that on the next go. Going to be about 6 or 4 yards there. We can try quarters again. Defensive battle so far. Let's see what they do here. Intercept that. Ooh, he threw it, I think, a little too early. That makes it, what, 3rd and 6? I'm expecting a pass, so let's just go to Cloud. Let's see if we can get another stop. That would be incredible. We're going 2-back slot. I wonder if that fullback will stay in the block. I'm trying to think if I got any plays where he does that. Oh, he's going to have all day to throw. We're going to get a first down. Dang it. Good play. Just enough, so that makes it 1st and 10. Looks like the passing game is the only thing that's kind of working out for either team at the moment. Nowhere to go on that one. I was trying to pick it off. I'm glad I actually didn't attempt that. I could have probably goofed up on it. He would have had a decent gain. So we'll go back to quarters. This time out of 4-3. Ah, good play. Little stick route. I think they went Y stick on that one. I didn't know who to defend, him or the swing. 3rd and 4. Are they going to... Last time it was 3rd and 4, they ran the ball. So let's do a 1 high and see what they do. This may be a big mistake, but we're going to try it anyways. We're going to play action. Ooh, it's interference. That has to be interference. I think he got stuck on somebody or something. Either way, they're going to get a first down. So they are slowly moving down the field. You go back and look. I think he's got stuck on somebody. See, that's not fair. What do you do there? So how was Long all the way back there? He must have got shoved back or something. But he got stuck on my downed lineman. Ha! That's just bad luck. I'm still going quarters on this one. They're going with the big set, but I think they're going to throw it. Oh, wow, good play. A little spin move at the last second. I'm going to try zone blitz again. Now, 2nd and 1, they may just run it just to pick up the first. Let's do something like this. Maybe Vickers can get through. Going QB draw. He's going to get the first down. I was kind of hoping he would fumble it there. I think this is their first time past midfield. I could be wrong. Let's see what they do here.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one
Ah,
out to the
wow, I
left.
just couldn't get over there in time.
On the run. Sheds
And they're
out
going to get a
to the
touchdown.
20.
Wow.
To the 10.
Just like that, 6 points.
Down, Oklahoma.
All right, we are in for a dogfight.
Pass to defend, and he goes to the
He got good blocking on the left side. It helps. I tried to go for the swat. He broke 2 tackles, and it was just 6 points after that. So their receiver's looking like an impact halfback. Let's see if we can get this touchdown back. So far, our offense hasn't looked all that great.
And he hits the PAT.
Our passing game has just been rough.
From our good friends at
Running game has been rough.
And it looks like
I'm not too worried about it, though. I think we can just stick right in there with them and get a couple more stops on defense. I think we'll be fine. I'm going to let that one go.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And now a slight break in the
I'm going to go back to that screen play. I'm going to flip it. So they're going zone. I'm going to stay away from that corner. We'll do this instead.
Wide receivers.
Let's get an extra blocker if that helps.
Drops back to pass. Wants to throw a screen. He broke his ankle.
Get about 8 yards with Smith.
And he's just gone over 3,000 yards.
2nd and 1.
Hey, you guys.
I'm going to go PA boot again. They keep going man on it. I wish they'd go zone so I can attack that safety. Last time we called this play, Ellis dropped it.
Comes out with an
They're going cover 0, though.
off the
Can
fake.
Thomas get it?
Picks him
Nope.
off.
Interception. The corner was just all over. I couldn't get around the guy. Even with me trying to help out, I just couldn't get around him. Well, that's not what you want to see.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30.
Let's see if we can overcome it.
Oklahoma lines up with 3 receivers.
I may control Vickers. We're going to have to do something here.
He's under
Sack.
pressure.
Good. Somebody got to him. I think a defensive end. Ingram. 2nd and 15.
It's 2nd down. 15 to go. Ball on their own 25.
Do something like this. We need an interception or something.
He's going.
Oh my gosh, I'm whiffing it.
Freshman.
I'm just off about a yard on that one.
With a wide out.
So it's 3rd and 7. We need a stop in the worst way. If we can get a stop, get the ball back, and somehow score before the half, that would be
3 wide out.
ideal.
Right side.
Can we do it?
Gets the
Ah,
ball.
that's a holding.
Throws to the middle.
I don't think he got it, though.
They get the
I think it's a
completion,
4th
but it's gonna
down.
be about a foot short
4th and
of the
inches.
Boy, he'll make sure he gets
We're going to do like a middle fan on this one. I don't want to hit the punter, then get the 1st down. So the clock is running. We're now in 2-minute drill mode, so I guess we need to start passing to get down the field quick enough to get a touchdown
Mark
before the half. That's a killer punt right there. Yeah, I'm going to fair catch that. I think that's a good idea.
At the 10-yard line. So before
I'm
the
going
offense
to
gets
run the
field,
ball
it's
one more time, but then we'll throw it.
Our game is brought to you
Let's see if we
by
can
EA Sports.
get our run game going.
They'll take over at the 10.
We'll try another toss play.
The Wildcats line up in an I formation.
Get a block or two, somebody. Let's just do something like this, just to get out of bounds. Now we can start moving things a little bit. I want to stay away from that impact corner, so what I'm thinking, let's do a flanker screen, so at least Thomas can touch it. We're going to go to him on this one,
Smith is in the zone and looking to make
but
something
perfect
happen.
defense. Just know where to go on it.
Brings him down. They go with the screen and they won't get
We'll
much.
go back.
Screen to work. The linebackers and linemen have to get up.
The quick slants.
They stayed at home and made the play.
And they're going
Second down
zone.
and 9
Let's
to
see
go.
what happens
Ball on
here.
34. The Wildcats line up with 4 wideouts. Over the middle.
Get a 1st down with Thomas. There's a hole over the middle.
decision by the quarterback.
It's a good play there. I want to try.
The offensive line protected just long enough for
Do
him
I
to
have it
find his
here? I
target.
thought I had it here.
Behind the two, it'll
I
be a
want to
first
go
down,
here
9 out of 10
instead.
times.
P rollout. They keep calling man on it. What do you do? I want them to go zone, but
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. There's the play.
wide open. Ooh, jeez. No, he's not wide open. Wow, their defense is incredible.
Because it was deflected.
That's great defense.
Don't matter what we call, they're
That's
just making
something
plays
your
out there.
coaches
Let's
always
try.
remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
Deep attack.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43.
This will either go to Thomas or, well, more than likely Thomas.
And this impact linebacker
Cover 2.
fired up down there.
go to the tight end or just make a terrible throw. Awful throw. It was terrible.
Good job there by the defense to
The
get
dude got right in front of it. Let's do scissors in. Can we get the first down we need? If they get the ball back right here, this thing will be good. Let's do something like this.
He drops back.
Cover 0.
He's looking.
Ah, come on. Shoot, jeez. Great job, everybody. That could have been bad. Really bad. Let's go P.E. Reed. We're going zone nickel.
It's 1st and 10, and this is
I think I'm actually just hand the ball off on this one.
Arizona
Good
lines up
round.
the shotgun set. He jukes it. Johnson
Really good ball player there. 2nd and 7. We can just do the same thing.
2nd and 7. This is the
We're going zone. I'm just trying to think, get to the out of bounds.
Arizona in a 4
He's
wide.
not open. We'll go over
He's looking
here.
for his man.
Come on. You got to catch those, buddy. Come on.
When you run the
3rd and 7.
You need to be aware of that and try to mix things
We'll
up
go
and keep
angle.
the defense off balance.
At least they're going man.
7 to go.
Maybe we can make a decent throw here. We've had like 3 drops today.
They come out in a
Cover
nickel.
1.
Williams drops
Dang it, come on. It's intercepted. Jeez. Just blitzing. I had no chance. Just had no chance on it.
and the corner got in there and broke that
4th
one
and
up.
7. We're on the 37. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go halfback direct. And I wonder if we can get... Ooh, it's 4th and 7. Oh, geez. I just now thought about that.
The Wildcats
Uh,
come out in the shotgun.
No, that's not a good idea. Let's call a timeout. That's 4th and 7. Do I take a chance here? Let's just take a chance. Let's go scissors in again. This is going to be interesting.
If anyone can force
Can
a
we do
turnover
it?
right
Can we
now,
get over
it's
there?
the man at linebacker. He
Make a
throws it.
play, Jeez. Oh, no, you got to be kidding. Please, you got to be kidding. Oh, yeah, that's crap. That's terrible. Now we got to punt it. And the best offensive lineman in the country has a holding.
Moving forward, they'll move
Gosh, what an awful game we've had so far. Offensively, we can't do anything right today. It doesn't matter. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot.
Arizona lining up the punt.
We got to punt. It's got no choice. That's a really good punt.
Tereshinski signals for a fair catch.
Ah, that's a block in the back right there. So 25 seconds. Can we survive it?
Series for this offense on their last
Let's go quarters. I think they'll at least attempt it.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there
Do
and
something
see
like
what you can
this.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
done to the air on 1st down. Looks. He
Make a
passes it
catch. Make a
complete.
tackle, I should say.
And he's
Are they going to call a
stopped on the
timeout?
line.
Nope, they're going to let the
Taking back
clock roll.
yard.
Well, we're down a touchdown, but man, our offense was just so bad in that first half. I mean, just we couldn't do anything well. I'd love to run the ball, but they're shutting that down. They're shutting down our passing game. They're blitzing super hard on that. I don't know. Maybe we can play better. So 7-0 at half. Let's look at some stats. 131 to our 134. We got more running yards than they do, but we don't have a single. Is it? Oh, that's a touchdown. I was fixing to say we got 98 yards passing. Neither team's doing well on 3rd down. It's just a straight up defensive battle. We had the 1 interception. I think we overcame that one though. We got the ball back. There's not going to be a whole lot to see here on the individual stats, but 8 of 16 for Williams, only 97 yards, the 1 interception. Smith, 6 attempts on the ground, 36 yards. Receiving, Thomas and Smith and Oliver kind of sharing the wealth there. Defensively, Pears and Vickers are leading in tackles. Tackles for loss, Ingram, Pears, and Vickers. We got a sack by Ingram and no interceptions. 3rd quarter. The goal here is to, I don't know, score somehow. Maybe at least get past midfield and try something there. Can we do it? We're about to find out. Going to let that one go.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the
Let's
time
do a basic
to
run.
that our game is brought to you by
Can we get something going here maybe? They're going nickel.
at the 20-yard line.
I like the space on the left side.
The Wildcats come out
Just
of
get a
the
block or
formation
two. Just
on the ground with
that
the
corner. He's everywhere, man. I'm trying to stay away from him.
7-yard play.
2nd and 3. We could try a toss play from this formation.
2nd down and 3 to go.
They're going
On the
5-2.
27. The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. He
Get
laterals
something
the ball.
going over here. Just
Knocked out
First
by-
down.
And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was
Now I may
right
want to
at the
try
offensive line.
play action on first down, try to do it on second.
Nice read
But
by
guess
the
what? They're
defender.
going man again.
When you break one like that, you gotta give him
Okay,
credit
let's see
to
what
the
we do
offensive
here.
line.
Cover 0.
Wildcat. Go with the I formation.
Can he get it,
Goes out
Thomas?
the back foot.
Oh, you gotta be kidding! Jeez, their corners are playing perfect football today. Golly, I couldn't get around him. It was going to be picked off regardless. I tried to get around the guy and it didn't matter. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to get upset. So guess what? Another turnover.
They'll set up shop at the 22.
Back to defense we go.
Up in the shotgun.
I'm sorry. I wish we could play better on offense today, but we just can't do anything.
They'll throw on first down.
But we can't play some defense. Go, Vickers, go! Come on, Vickers. All-American linebacker. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Huge play right there. Oh, my gosh. So where are we? We're on the 5-yard line. Let's punch this thing in. Let's run, run, run. I'm going to quit throwing over the top. I feel like I'm wasting my time on that. Let's go to the right.
They'll give it off here.
Touchdown.
And they'll score.
So we were going to tie this thing. Wow. Big turn of events. We threw another interception. The same play as the other interception. But on the very next play, we get an interception ourselves. Then we punched in for 6 points. Can I get a good thumbnail like right here maybe? We haven't had many opportunities for thumbnails today. Let's do something like that, perhaps. Wow. All right, that gets us back in it. We're tied. Well, we got to get the extra point first. Do something like this. So do we just need to run the ball and keep everything short? Because we just can't do much over the top. I still want to go after that strong safety. So what I may end up doing, next time they go man like that, we just may go over to the flat. If Ellis can catch it, or if our tight end can catch it. I mean, we just can't do anything in the flat today. But we can keep going after that. Because, again, I got to go after that strong safety. That's the only weakness they have on defense.
And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the
Let's
field.
get back on defense. Let's try to get another turnover. Why not?
At the 28, the Sooners come out in a bunch
Do something like this. I got the bunch side.
Done. Back to throw.
Oh, that's an inner
Throws it to the outside.
first down. Close to it.
To the senior.
I thought it was going to be an
What a
interference.
throw for a big gain.
2nd and 2.
Great example of the quarterback
Our
saying,
front
"Hey,
four is not doing a great job of getting to
defense
him by
can't make
themselves.
the catch."
2nd and 2. Ball on the 36.
I may control Vickers again, something like this.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass.
Intercept that.
Throw. Batted ball.
Claret. I think that was Claret with the tap on that one. 3rd and 2.
You know what? It's all right. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within
I'm going to go
arm's length
man.
away,
I think they're just going to run the ball. But let's do a cover 2.
It's 3rd down.
It's
and
3rd
2
short.
down.
You just,
Ball on their own 36.
I can just see him doing that. Let's do something like
Oklahoma
this.
comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield.
Hope I made the right call. They may go play action. I didn't think about that. They're going play action. He's wide open over there. But he overshot it and the tight end stopped. I've seen that before.
Tight end couldn't reach it.
He stopped. We'll take it. So guess what? We're going to force another punt. We're going to go double cross. Let's get on offense.
This one away.
Let's work off of this momentum. Maybe he'll shank it hard to the left.
It's
Nope,
away, and
really
it's a
good punt.
booming punt.
Somebody get a block on the left on that corner. Ain't going to happen.
Oliver takes
Let's
it
just
to
get out of
12.
bounds.
Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick.
Alrighty.
Hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
Let's try just a basic run.
They'll take
with
over
Smith.
at the 15-yard line.
Our ride or die. I guess we'll go to the
Arizona
right.
sets up in the eye. Smith
No.
gets it on the
Oh,
inside.
face
They'll
mask.
wrestle
Thank
down the
you.
backfield. He might have grabbed his face mask
Maybe it's a
there.
15-yarder.
Call from the referee.
5-yarder. That's fine. 1st and 5. Is it back on the left hash again?
But let it go in time.
It's still on the left
use the
hash.
face mask to make the tackle, so it's a
Let's go
less
P. Reed.
serious infraction.
First down and 5
Zone
to go.
4-3.
Ball on the 20.
Ooh. I may just hand the ball off. We got the numbers on that side. That was a good call. Good call. First down.
Brings him down.
Normally, I wouldn't do this. Anytime you got a 7-man box with only 6 guys blocking, I would throw it, but they shifted everybody over to that side. So I took the chance. We ran the ball. We handed the ball off to Smith to get a good gain. 1st and 10. I'd like to go after that safety again. Let's go back to halfback streak.
First and 10.
Please go soft cover 2. Let's see if Williams can make this throw.
Williams.
Not feeling a whole lot of heat.
Rolls to the right. Throws
Ooh,
it
that ain't good. Shoot. Bad throw. Poor Williams. He's having a bad day. Having a really bad day.
Needs to do a better job of finding a passing window to throw through.
Well, that window must have been
I'm going to go
because he almost threw a
halfback
pick.
screen again, which hasn't worked hardly at all today. But they're going zone.
6-yard line.
I hope they blitz.
4 wide.
I'll do something like this.
Williams back to pass. Wants to throw a screen. Tries to shoot.
Going to make it respectable at least. Going to make it 3rd and 4 maybe. At least one of our 2 best players will catch it here. Halfback out, and they're going man.
This is the 5th.
There's only one person we're going to on this one. It looks like they're going cover 0. I don't care. We're going to Thomas. Nope, they're going cover 1.
Williams drops back.
First down. Great play. This defensive end, I thought I was going to get sacked. He got around Wesley.
Defense had to be expected.
Spooked me a little bit when he done that.
It's not
But a good little block by Wesley right there.
You
Ah.
gotta know their tendencies too.
Oh, gosh. So let's try. I have an idea. We're going to go, let's do another screen. We're going to do double screens.
It's 1st and 10.
And they flip their corners. Oh, my gosh. I was not expecting that. Well, we got to go to Smith, too. But they blitzed that corner. But we still lost yardage. I thought we had a really good opportunity to make a play there, and that didn't happen. 2nd and 12. I could have for sure thought we was going to make a good play there, but their defender done a better job of it. And they're going nickel on this. We got no choice but to go left. Just get a block right there. Great block. Can we get first down? We didn't get it. Dang it. He didn't get it. 3rd and inches. We got to give him a break. Smith's about to pass out. Can we get it? And they're going 5-2. Can we get a first down here?
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen.
Just enough. First down with Parker. Now Smith still kind of passed out. Let's go here. Let's do fullback over. Let's give Smith a bit more of a rest. This will be Ellis's first touch since he didn't catch it earlier. Can we get a block or 2? Good job. Get a first down.
He's knocked out of bounds. What a drive this has been.
1st and 10.
6 stops along the way.
Next up,
Every first down they
still want to give him a bit of a
my
break.
friend deserves a yoke.
PE slot cross.
It's 1st and
We're
10.
going man. We're going to go to our fullback. I'm not going to bother going over the top. It's just not working for us today. And I got sacked.
And he's going to be sacked.
Ali, just
And nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the
our poor passing attack. It's been so bad today.
If they don't stop
2nd and
that
15.
buddy, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Tight end streak.
2nd down,
And
they
they're
got
going
15
zone.
first down. This is the 11th play of this
I felt like
drive.
we got no choice but to pass since we lost so much yardage on that play.
Running back is in the zone right now. He drops back, looks, throws this one out to the right. Knocked
Make
out
it
of bounds.
respectable.
Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
Make it a 3rd and 8.
You know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open
On the
underneath,
24.
they'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
Halfback screen again. Oh, dang it.
They've been 2
It's
for
8.
2 on
3rd and 8.
downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert it from here. And the leader of the defense at corner is in
We'll do
the
something
zone
like this
right now.
instead.
Back
They're
to
going
back.
cover 0. And they're double teaming Thomas.
The senior makes the catch.
That was my fault. I could have called something better there. 4th and 2. Let's kick a field goal. We got to get the points. We got to. I could have played that one so much better. For some reason, I thought it was like 3rd and 5.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal.
Let's do
Here
something like
comes the
this.
special teams unit.
Just
It's
get the
up,
field goal.
and it's good.
My fault, my fault. It's just, I'm not having a good day today.
It's brought to you
But we're up 3 points, so I guess I can't complain too much. I should have went back to scissors in on that one. That's okay. Let's go over here. This may be coming back up. Yeah, it's going to go to the non-impact guy. So our defense has played great today. We had one bad play where their wide receiver broke like 3 tackles to get the touchdown. Let's see if we can hold them again.
So fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
Let's do this. See what they do here.
He tosses it short.
Nowhere to go, son. You ain't going anywhere. Not with Vickers around. It's going to get, what, a couple yards there. 2nd and 8. I'm going to try zone blitz. And I may have to control it myself.
Ball on the 23.
Because our help side blitzing hasn't helped a whole lot so far. I'm going to have to do it myself, I think.
Three wide receivers.
Go play action. Nope, up the gut. Just good play long. That's the right play call by Oklahoma. But thankfully Long was left open. 3rd and 6. We're going to go back to Cloud.
Ball on the 25.
Can I make a play on this right tackle?
Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun.
I expect Harris to go out for a pass.
Drops back to pass. Steps up.
Make a play, somebody. Good job.
That's gonna
Punt the
bring
ball,
up
son. Punt it.
That's a great job by the defense.
Let's do double cross.
Sizing their defense so
Their punter has done a great job today,
on the offensive line.
but maybe he'll shank it to one hard side and we can get a good gain out of this.
Punt it away.
Can that happen?
They get this one off and it's a
Not
beauty.
bad, but we're going to have to fair catch it.
Oliver
Yeah,
calls for the fair catch.
I got sitting
And
right
they
there
make
on
the
it,
fair
waiting
catch
for me to
at the 26.
make a mistake.
And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out.
Let's go Reed out of normal. Let's just go back to Smith.
Go to work at the 26-yard line.
We're going zone. I'm going to go to the right. Go behind our best tackle. Just nowhere to go. I mean, look at this. Oh, and Smith is chest. Please don't be seriously hurt. So look at this right here. There's just nowhere to go. I went to the one hole there kind of was right there. Just their front seven's just really good. So that changes things. Let's go back to that flanker screen. Zone. I'm just trying to think of a way to give it to Thomas. He's our only impact guy out there at the moment. And we're going to stick with this. Get a first down. Whew, just enough. I thought that corner right there, that linebacker, was going to get a tackle.
Now that's how you execute the
2 seconds to go. Is the clock going to run here?
Everyone did a good
No,
job
it's
of
not.
blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
I'm just trying to think. How can we get away? Let's go P.E. Reed.
It's 1st and 10.
Man dime. Ooh, I'm going to try something. We're going to bring that impact guy over. We're going to do something like this. That's a good idea. Good call, Al. Really good call. Get a first down with Tyler. So here's my thinking. I brought our wide receiver Marks over just so we could bring that corner over. I wanted extra room over here. I liked what I saw in the box. Now, the spread of the lineman, I didn't like it. But I was hoping my left tackle would just get a decent block on here, and he did. So I handed the ball off. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, this linebacker and the impact guy is on my halfback. How do I avoid him making a play on us? Well, if you maneuver your halfback well enough, he will bump into that group right there, which is what happened. Just enough of a bump, which gave me an open field to play with. Huge play right there. 3rd quarter, we're up 3. I think we need to go up 2 scores. Let's see if we can do that. So Smith still isn't back. That's interesting. So what should we call? Not the Ghostbusters. Let's do another toss play.
1st and 10.
And I think this may show it here. Smith's out for the game. Oh my gosh! Okay, so Tyler is our fast one, 28. That's what I was looking for. He's our fastest halfback. I'm just trying to think of a way to get him to the outside. And that's his strength. So let's just do that. That's a great shift.
Go with the I formation. Williams.
Could have Smith getting good enough block on that one.
About 3 yards on the option play.
2nd and 7. How do we give it to some of our best players? Let's try motion wide receiver option. So there it is. Our best players after the game. Let's see if we can make something of this. We're going to go here. They're going man. Just bad play. Good defense. It is what it is. So that makes it 3rd and 12.
You gotta get onto your blocks.
We got to go after that strong safety. I was going to go scissors in, but if they would have went man, we'd had to go up against that corner. And I do not want to go up against that corner. And they're doing that. Dang it. This ain't good. Yeah. They blitzed off this side. That's the only way you can stop me on that rollout. If you blitz from there, and that's what happened. Ooh, but they got picked up. Hell. Oh, man, I wasn't patient enough. Now I know. So, on the, we're going to do a sky punt. Our defense has played great today. Let's just let them do so. On the 34, I'm okay with this.
They line up to punt this one away.
This may be too far out. Oh, that's a good punt. Look at that punt. Is that on the 1? Oh, on the 2. Oh, my gosh. Ow, the best punt ever. Let's get a safety. That would be incredible if we could get a safety here. I'm going to do this just in case they... Oh. And he's going to get a first down out of that. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, my gosh. Great punt. Great effort. So they're on the 12. So our offense, I don't know what to do offensively. We may need to, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Wide open right there. Just fumble. Get it. Huge play. Huge play. Huge play. Oh, you got to be kidding. Another fumble. What's going on? Goofiness all over the place. Wow, 2 straight fumbles. As soon as he got that fumble, I said, don't fumble, don't fumble. What did he do? He fumbled it. So that gives them a first down. Oh, man, what a weird play.
He drops back. He steps up. He's looking.
That should have been interference. I kind of ran into like 2 receivers there. Oh, my gosh. That could have been huge if he didn't fumble it there. That's all right. Got to keep playing defense. We'll take it. A loss of yardage. They should have called that play on the opposite hash. 3rd and 15. Let's go, defense. Let's get a stop. And then we probably need to start thinking about running the ball. If they'll let us do it. Intercept that, Claret. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's do a zone blitz. Gosh, what a game this is. I'm going to do this. I'm going to blitz on myself. Good pickup on the blitz. Oh, this ain't good. Mayor Claret, you're the best safety in the country, and he gooped up. And just like that, just the easiest touchdown ever. 2 quick, big strikes. Our deep ball can't do anything today. Oh, man, it's killer. And we're without Smith. Oh, my gosh, can we do it? I don't know. We're going to try. Wow, 2 big plays right there. Back to back. And it was Claret who goofed up on both. Of all people. Who's had such an amazing season. Just don't fumble it. Let's go. We can try another toss play.
They'll start this drive at the 16-yard line.
Man, our offense has had such a struggle today.
They go with the option. And now he pitches
Just nowhere to go. Nobody, just somebody block somebody, anybody. Let's try PE boot again. At least they're going zone. Maybe they'll go cover 2. But we can hit Thomas. Cover 2. Make a play, Thomas. Yeah! I should have controlled him right there. Huge play, though. First down. Let's go back to him. Let's go back to flanker screen. And they're going zone, but they flipped their corner again. Gosh, that's so smart. I'm just trying to get away from that. Yeah, we'll get some yards there. 2nd and 6. I'm going to go deep attack. Only because of that corner on that side. See, now they flipped him back over. Please go cover 0. Nope, probably not a good idea. Get a shoot. Man, he got stuck on that corner. Or the linebacker. That's 1st and 10. Let's go after that strong safety. But they're going man. They're going cover 1. Let's go ahead and snap this. Nobody was open. Just nobody. Nobody was open. 2nd and 10. I may try that toss play again. I mean, they destroyed it the last time.
Second down and 10 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive.
Oh, that's a killer shift as well, but we got to go to the strong side. That's where the grass is at, but they played perfect defense again. Ali, somebody block for me. Third and forever.
It's more like they devoured him.
Scissors in, they're going man. Last time we called this, it just, I think we got the first. They're going cover 0-2. Oh, you, come on! What's the deal? That's crap. You got to make a catch there. You're the best player on the team. Come on, help me out. We're going to call it again. I don't know what else to call. Dang it. Man, how bad can we play in today? I know we're going up against like the best team in the country talent-wise. At least he caught it. First down, hopefully. First and 10. Ollie! Let's run the ball. Less than 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm going to run clock. It's fourth quarter. Let's run some clock. Let's think about this. If we can score a touchdown and run out the clock that way and end it, that would be ideal. We want to give them as little time as possible here. Let's do this. Just, that guy was all over like heat missile. 2nd and 6. Let's go fullback over.
2nd and 6 coming.
And they're going zone dime. What are they doing? Hopefully we can run against it. Gosh, what a game. 14-10. Just low scoring as it can be. Still going to run this clock. Yeah, pushed around, but we're going to get some yards with Ellis. Okay. First and goal. Let's do a basic slam. The clock is stopped. Got no choice but to go to the left. Nowhere to go there.
The running back gets 2 on the carry.
What are we going to do here? Motion wide receiver option. And they're going man. It didn't work last time. Like, not even close. And they're going 5-2.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen.
But we got to... I may just hand the ball off.
They go with the option.
Get around. Just... Now we're on the 5. 3rd and goal. Let's go slam. They're going man dime. We'll go over here. Touchdown. Okay. 16 seconds. That's what worried me. I had to score early because if we didn't convert that, the game would have been over with. I had to make sure we had another chance to run it just in case. Forgive me for not being super excited at the moment. I'm just trying to concentrate because the game's not over with yet. So it is 17-14. 16 seconds. So here's what I want to do. I do not want to give up. Our kick return defense has been great all season. Let's go and just kick it like normal. Give them, force them to go 80 yards or so. See, that's what we want. That's good. That's ideal. So it's 1st and 10, 14 yard line, or on the 18. They're going to call something normal here, I would imagine. They may, I don't think they're going, yeah, they're going P. Reed. Fumble, what are you doing? What's he doing there? Why are you handing the ball off? Let's go quarters again. After this play, they'll go Hail Mary. Let's do this instead. This shouldn't be a Hail Mary. This should be something normal. They're going back to P. Reed here. Oh, my gosh. 1 second to go. 1 second. So I need to check something. Let's go to in-game strategy. Let's look at my corners. Do I got the bodies there to do this? 89, 84. Okay, let's just do that. Let's go secondary. We're going to do this. Cover 2 man. That's always my Hail Mary play. I just want to make sure I have the bodies at corner to do this. Oh, great play. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Over. National champions, baby. Golly. What a game. Incredible. Weird all over the place. So many wild things happen in this one. Oh, my gosh. 17-14. My head hurts. Oh, wow. I could have for sure thought they was going to just get a Hail Mary play. That'd been like the no different than that Georgia-Alabama game from a few years back. Wow. And that corner, or that quarterback done a killer job here. I thought I was going to get to him for a sack and end it. But I over-pursued. And he had a great throw. It was all him on this one. And I saw the receiver get past. I thought he got past everybody, but he didn't. Thankfully, they didn't call interference either. Oh, geez. And that's it. We're national champions. There it is. Okay, so let me regroup here. 340 to their 266. It was a defensive battle as you can get. We ended up with 145 yards rushing, 195 yards passing. It was the worst passing game we've had all season. It's not even close. We just couldn't get anything going there. 40% on third down to just their 28. We had 3 turnovers. All of them were bad interceptions of some sort. Actually, one of them was a goofy fumble. They had like 2 consecutive fumbles there. Just a sloppy game offensively for both teams. Let's go individual stats. Williams, 16 of 29, 178 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. His worst game of the season. I'm sorry he ended it like that. Some of it was my fault, but those 2 deep ball interceptions, just good job by the corner. I just couldn't get around the guy. And normally I let the CPU handle it. Running the ball, Smith was out for most of the second half, and we still came out on top, but barely. Being up with 84 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Tyler had the game-winning touchdown. I probably should have took a thumbnail of that, but that's okay. Receiving, I done my best to give it to Thomas. 10 receptions, 113 yards. It was just like I force-fed that kid as best as I could. Now, we couldn't get in the end zone through the air. Nobody got a touchdown there. Blocking, Wesley had 3 pancakes. Nobody else did much of anything. He had a bad holding call. What was it, in the second quarter? Defensively, Vickers. It was all him. Tackles for loss. A handful of dudes got 1. A sack by Ingram, the only sack in the game for us. And we had the 1 interception by Vickers, the play of the game. And I should have took a thumbnail of that, and I didn't. I may be able to go back and get something later. We'll just see who's going to get the thumbnail. Either way, just an insane game. Box score, 0-0. They get a touchdown. We got 10 points in the third, and it was tied in the fourth. And we came out with the victory. Back-to-back national champions. There's no better way to end the dynasty. Again, I could stick with this, but I think everybody's kind of ready for me to start something new. I am too. I got some cool ideas in mind. Let's go ahead and sim this. And what I said earlier, we're going to look at our roster, our final bit of it. I want to just kind of see what the end result looked like. So there it is. We won the Rose Bowl. We won the national championship. And back-to-back. Awesome. So Texas wants to offer me the job. 9-3. I would never do it. I wasn't going to do it anyways. We're going to view other jobs. So Florida State, 11-2. This is goofy. I've talked about this with some of the guys over on the next team. Maybe they can fix this to where only bad teams will want to offer you a job. It's just goofy me to go to the 11-2 team. Let's view other job. Unless you can pretend like these teams lost their coach, went to the NFL or something. Iowa had a great season. Look, 12-1, and they still want to offer me. Just whatever. We're going to decline all the offers. I do not want to save it just yet. I do not want to advance the off season. So let's check out the final stuff. Yeah, we got Sports Illustrated and stuff to look at, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to Play Week, actually. I'm going to hit no. I'm going to go to Bowls, if I can get to it. Weekly Bowl Week. Okay, so let's look at some of these. I actually want to go to this screen. So there we are. We beat Oklahoma national title game. Vickers, I guess, was our MVP. 2 forced fumbles and interception. And I hate that I didn't get a thumbnail for him. Georgia over Colorado. Let's just back out. Let's do it from here. Just a little quicker. Georgia, UCLA won. Wisconsin won. And then you have Rutgers, Kansas State, Utah. Then you got Oregon State over Texas. That looked like a wild game. Keep on going. We got Navy over Toledo. You got Cal, Southern Miss, Florida won. Then you have Penn State over Auburn. Nebraska over Ole Miss. Virginia won. LSU over Michigan. Michigan ended up with 3 losses on the season. Tennessee, 12-1. So the first team we played this season ended up being the number 2 team in the country, right behind us. Then you got Iowa over Texas A&M, and then you got Florida State getting beat by Ohio State by a point. Wow, that looked like a really wild game. Let's go to Sports Illustrated, and there we are on the cover. Perfection, back-to-back. Top 25 polls, we can look at the top 5 at least. So we won all of the votes, which makes sense. We got Tennessee, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Iowa, and Penn State. Looks like the Big Ten had a really good season. Heisman winner, we've already saw that. We've already looked at award winners. We've looked at All-Americans. We've looked at bowl results, final standings. We already know what happened there. I'm not going to do a season recap. The last season recap video I done, not many people watched it, so I really don't want to waste my time on that. But what I do want to do is go to our roster. And this is the final time we'll look at this because, again, I want to move on to the next dynasty. So let's look at the overall. So here are our top 5 or 6 players. Ellis, Long, and unfortunately, and I forget this, that when it shows the positives, it shows how they've increased over the season. That goes away once the season's over with. I should have looked at this before the bowl game, and I didn't, so that's my fault. It doesn't really matter. You're going to see their end result. Wesley and Vickers and Curley and Smith. So let's go to quarterback. Williams finished as 82 overall, I think. Was he there to begin with? I don't really remember. Then you got Smith. Had an incredible career for us, especially this last season. He got to do some as a backup in 08, but ended up with 1,435 yards, 17 touchdowns on the ground. Receiving, he had a couple of touchdowns. I do want to go back to Williams. Let's just look at him really quick. 30,107 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. A good completion percentage. I thought he had a good debut season. All right, let's go back over here real quick. Fullback, Ellis. I don't know how many touchdowns he ended up with. Running the ball, he ended up with 7. So he did about the same as what he done last year, except a little bit better in terms of efficiency. Receiving, he only had 2 receiving touchdowns. It just kind of didn't work out. But I think our tight end and Hunter kind of took some of his spotlight a little bit, which is fine. Wide receiver, the only one I'm going to really look at is Thomas. And he played all 4 seasons for us at one point. I guess we redshirted him in 06, so maybe he only played 3. But his last season was a good one. Over 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns, just a incredible game. And if you remember, he missed one entire game and I think like a half early in the season because he got in trouble a handful of times. But here's the overalls for everybody. Just a good group, not the biggest group in the world, but we was able to make it work. Tight end. Our big surprise, I wouldn't say surprise, but our big tight end, Brett Hunter, true freshman, ended up with 293 yards, 2 touchdowns. Although he played well as a freshman, he could be an All-American if I stuck with the Dynasty, probably by his junior or senior year if I really forced it on him. I'd have to pick some different plays to get him the ball more. But it's cool to see what he was able to do. Finished up as an 84 overall. You look at our tackles, 96, J.R. Wesley. One of the best offensive linemen I've had in a long time. 42 pancakes, just an absolute stud. And he's got another year left, if you can imagine. My guess is he'd probably want to go pro early. You got McCoy and Smith and so on and so forth. Our guards, a lot of these guys, I think Romero's the one who got the start because we had Curley as our starting left guard and we had Jackson as our starting center. But Curley ended up 95 overall. He just got a lot of good work in at left guard. So cool to see that. Defensive ends, you got Long and Johnson and Shelton. And Johnson, I put him back. He was a backup. We had Ingram come in to start after Johnson had some really bad issues off the field. So I suspended him. Well, I punished him to have him be as a backup. I thought Ingram done just fine. But I want to highlight Long. He was our prize defensive recruit in that first offseason. If you remember him, he played solid all 4 seasons. He broke the record for sacks, 38 for the career. So he's got the all-time record for the school. Really cool to see that. Just want to make sure he got some love. You go to defensive tackle. None of these guys done much. Most defensive tackles don't get a lot of great, crazy, cool, sexy numbers. but they still, I thought they done just fine. Wilson and Burton done their part. Outside linebacker, Vickers. What can we say? The kid's an absolute stud. He played solid for us all 4 seasons. His best season was this year. He had the 4 interceptions. He had 5 forced fumbles, 14 pass deflections. He was just all over the place. And we had Livingston and Moore. Just a good group, as you can tell right here. Now, middle linebacker, this is interesting. Adrian McCovey didn't get to play pretty much a single snap all year because he kept getting in trouble. So we punished him. We had Hall become my starter. Adams technically is better if you want to go by overall, but Hall's got that extra speed. I need that extra speed out there. I thought he played really good. Good to see him do that. Corner, Deloach was our first prize cornerback of the Dynasty. 27 tackles, a couple of interceptions, but you could tell he played solid all 4 seasons. And you're probably looking at this, just think, well, he just got worse every year. Technically, no. If you remember, he was our nickelback those first 2 seasons. And I blitzed the nickel a whole lot. And once he became a starter at the number 1 spot, that corner on that side doesn't get to do a whole lot unless he just gets interceptions. That's when he finally got to get a couple, which was this season. Then you got Singleton. He's been a starter the last couple of years. Pears would have been a really good starter for us next year. With the Loach gone, he would have took his spot. But again, just a good group. I could have ran a lot more dime this year, and I just didn't. Free safety, Bryce Thompson. I thought he had a good season. He didn't get to do as much. You know, he didn't get into a single interception. He got a few pass deflections. He got some tackles. But the love came from this guy right here. Now, he had a bad game today, at least when Oklahoma was passing the ball. But Claret had 7 interceptions this season, 19 tackles. But he had 2 defensive touchdowns, a fumble recovery. Even with him having a bad day today, we still got to give him all the love in the world. We thank you for all of your services. Then behind him, just a good group, and we could have, continue this on and probably could win 3 straight next year if I wanted to. Kicker, Jeff Boone, all he done was do kicks, field goals. He didn't do our punter was our kickoff guy, but 10 for 12, 83% on the field goals. He had a total of 24 field goals. We don't kick field goals a ton, but he done his part when we needed him. Brian Gray, he's been with us for, as you can tell, for a long time. He was our starter at the very beginning and kept on going and going. And just good for him. Like I said, he was our starting punter. He was our kickoff guy as well. Just really cool to see him go off on a high note. Really happy for him. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed the Dynasty. Like I said, I'm going to end it. We're going to move on to the next mod. Hopefully it works better this time. I've heard really good reports on it so far. We're going to pick a new team. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I may go live while I go pick my team. That should be pretty cool as well. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.